From the Bob Mills Weather Center, meteorologist Sawyer Wells.
Well, it was another beautiful day here across the state, across Texas, across a good portion of the southern, basically half of the country. Notice temperatures down across the southeast in the 70s, 82 in Orlando, 81 in New Orleans, 80 here in Tulsa, 80s and a few 90s kind of packed into central Texas. Then you see this little line right here. That's where the cold front moved on through by about the early afternoon hours. And so temperatures behind that, of course, really didn't rebound or go anywhere. Right now, we're watching on up to the north. This is the big upper level low. And then this that our cold front is attached to. That cold front is sinking all the way back down through central Oklahoma, back down into central Texas as well. But here in Tulsa right now, we're not worrying about storms, at least for now. We're going to have to worry about those here over the next couple of hours. But it is still nice outside as temperatures remain in the 70s. 72 degrees right now. Winds out of the south-southeast at 10 miles per hour. Humidity value sitting about 44%. So initially, any of that rain that falls will have to, unfortunately, it'll evaporate because it has to saturate the lower levels of the atmosphere. But that dew point as well will start to come up into the 50s here over the next few hours as well. Temperatures across the area really 60s and 70s, even behind the cold front. Haven't fallen off too far. Pawhuska, you're at 61 degrees. Coffeyville, you're at 60. You're going to start to fall off a little quicker here in the next couple of hours as well. The cold air lags behind the initial wind shift line. So we're watching this big complex of showers and storms now. Again, here's Tulsa right here. There's Oklahoma City, Norman. So this goes back down to the southwest right along I-44. And there's a severe thunderstorm warning along with that. We still do have one severe thunderstorm warning in effect. Oh, there you go. Allowed to expire. That was in Payne County. I was about to say, too, that this is looking like it's been weakening here over the past several radar scans. But notice right along the front or right out ahead of it, we start to see these showers start to basically form. We don't expect too much up here in the northern part of our viewing area, basically north of Highway 412, at least for now. We're going to get our rain, but with this initial kind of first round, most of the activity is going to be confined basically south of Tulsa. Again, don't be surprised if we have a few stray thunderstorms kind of wake you up overnight tonight, but notice the latest data coming in kind of keeps two areas, one in southeastern Kansas, one southwest of Tulsa. And then once we get into the early morning hours, that's when we start to see a few showers and thunderstorms break out here around the Tulsa area. By tomorrow morning, temperatures in the 50s. Overall, pretty mild start to the day, but then by about midday, temperatures really going to go anywhere throughout the day. We're going to have more rounds of showers and storms. And the main round right now looks like it's going to start to move on in by about 2 to 3 o'clock tomorrow afternoon, as there is another wave of energy that's coming in from the west. Right now it's out in California, but it'll be approaching our area by tomorrow afternoon. And notice a lot of this is going to be confined south of Tulsa, or the heaviest of the precipitation. We still could have a few embedded severe thunderstorms as well with this. And then we go into here late Monday, early Tuesday night, and this finally pushes off into northwestern Arkansas. Temperatures in the 40s and 50s behind this front, so not too bad overall. And then by Tuesday afternoon, southwesterly winds, we're talking about high temperatures up in the 70s. And then we have another round that moves on through Tuesday night into Wednesday. Stronger cold front, but overall the chance for any weather, any rain or anything like that is pretty low. Tonight's storm zone is basically out to the west. A lot of these areas now are going to start to be kind of taken away from this because that colder air is pushing on in. So for our friends still in Payne County and also out towards out basically south of Stillwater, northeast of Oklahoma City, still have to worry about severe threat for a couple more hours. And then for tomorrow afternoon's round, basically south of I-40, especially along the Red River, but for our viewing area, south of I-40 is going to be the main area we're going to be watching out for. Your storm chance timeline, the morning 90% chance, 80% chance during the afternoon hours, and then it kind of falls off a little bit as we go into the nighttime hours as well. But we're still going to get rain, and we're still talking about 1 to 2 inches, a little bit more widespread across the area. Again, there'll be some localized heavier amounts, there'll be some localized smaller amounts as well, because these storms won't be completely widespread. But then once we get them out of here, temperatures back into the 60s by the middle part of the week.
Yeah, next weekend looks great.
Yeah.